Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be going over my TBR file for the month of August. I know it has been a minute since I made a video, but I went on vacation and then I had my friend's bachelorette right after that, so I have not had time. But now I'm back, we're getting into it. So I think for August I'm going to keep my TBR a little small just so I can leave a lot of room for mood reading. Lately my reading taste has kind of been all over, and anytime I put something on my TBR lately I'm kind of like, do I actually want to read it? So I'm trying to leave myself a little bit of room. The book buying ban is going good. I haven't bought anything and I'm still waiting for Hopefully Afterlight to drop, the Christina Lauren book that I'm wanting. Please, please, please. I think in my wrap-up video I will post kind of like an update of how many books I have on my physical TBR that still need to be read, if I bought any books, and then how many books I read that month for like the new total going into the next month. So I'll probably put that in the wrap-up video, which I'm sure will be posted soon too. Potential spoiler for the wrap-up. Did I stick to my TBR? No, not at all. I think I read maybe 2 books off of it, so will I stick to this one? Let's hope. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first book that I'm going to show that's on my TBR actually got sent to me. So I posted on my Instagram, Becca Mac released Unravel Me like a week after I think I said I was going on a book buying ban. So I was kind of devastated because I've been waiting for that book forever, and it was like the second I say I'm on a book buying ban, it comes out. So I put it on my wish list, not thinking really too much of it. It was more of, I'm going to put it here so that when I'm finally able to buy books, I can just go through and click the ones that I want immediately and then check out and be done with it. So shout out to T.S. Reed, who is on Instagram as t.s.readauthor. She was so kind and sent me this book, and when I saw this package after coming back from the Bachelorette, I almost cried. She said, no book buying ban should hold us back from the magic that is another Becca Mac book, especially when Adam is involved. Enjoy, from T.S. Reed. I could still cry. I did start this already, but I have not finished it, and I'm so excited to read this. Next up on my TBR is Twisted by Emily McIntyre. She did just release, where is it? She did just release Cross, which is why I want to go ahead and get this one off. This is the 4th book in the Never After novel series. I am super excited. I did pre-order this one way ahead of time. So it's signed and I have the book art. This is not a retelling. It is just a dark fairy tale. I believe that's what she has it listed as. Yeah. Okay, it says Twisted is a dark, contemporary, slow burn romance. It is a fractured fairy tale, not fantasy or a literal retelling. This is Yasmin and Julian's book, and basically is Yasmin is the daughter to one of the richest men in the world, and her dad falls ill, and basically his dying wish is to see her get married. So she kind of makes a deal with her father's right-hand man, Julian, and I guess he kind of ends up twisted and has his own agenda behind everything. So I am very excited for this book. I've loved all the others in the series so far. I'm pretty sure they've all been 4 or 5. So one of them might have been a 3, but each one has been getting better and better for me. So I'm super excited. I just realized I never went over what Unravel Me is, but Unravel Me is Adam and, what is her name? Adam and Rosie's book. Adam Lockwood is in the friend group from the first 2 books. He is a hockey player for the Vancouver Vipers, and then Rosie is a veterinarian, and then I believe they meet on like a dog walk or something. I will say Becca Mac did hurt my feelings in this because there's like not a villain, but like there's a not very nice person in this book, and her name's Cordy, and that's the first time I've seen my name in a book. and it's the bad person. But I will try to overlook it and continue on. But basically, they get together and Adam's hiding something from Rosie, and then it all kind of explodes from there. And yeah, I'm super excited. Next up, I have Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. This is a cowboy romance novel. And basically, she is, I believe, like a champion rider. Something like that. She's like a champion rider. She gets hurt, so she comes home. And her brother's best friend, like childhood best friend, kind of falls for her. So her name is Emmy. I guess her name's Clementine Emmy Ryder. Her nickname is Emmy. And then the love interest is Luke Brooks, which is her brother's childhood best friend. And basically it's been years since they see each other, and so she comes back with the injury, and I believe he helps take care of her. I've seen so many reviews of this lately, and I am so excited to read it and figure out how I feel about it. I definitely love this cover very, very much. It's so cute. She did announce book 2 for the series. Not that it matters, I can't buy it, but it makes me very excited. So if I love this one, I will continue on with the series, but not until my book buying ban's up. Then I have You With a View by Jessica Joyce. Once again, another one that was a pre-order. Like, I got character art with it, and I will let you see that. It's so cute. I think this book is definitely for if you're like a hiker. I love hiking. I really, really, really want to go to Utah soon and hike the canyons over there. Since this was pre-order, I do have it signed. And it's basically 2 former high school enemies. They didn't get along at all. They reunite for a road trip for, I believe, their grandparents. Yeah, for a road trip inspired by their grandparents' broken engagement. I'm definitely excited for this. Anything with like a road trip, I usually love and eat up. So I think this will be a really good one. Next up on the TBR, which, Jasmine, if you're watching this, you will appreciate this, is The Boyfriend Candidate by Ashley Winstead. I had heard nothing about this. I hadn't even seen it anywhere, but my best friend, she gave it to me in one of our book swaps, and now that I've read it and like the back and everything and looked into it, it looks really, really good. It's about Alexis and Logan. Alexis is a librarian. She kind of decides to go crazy one night, and that is how she meets Logan. And I believe Logan turns out to be like famous, and Logan ends up being famous in some way, and they like walk out of a hotel room for like a one-night stand, and there's a bunch of cameras and everything. So I will be reading this one soon. I'm excited. And the last one is Reckless by Elsie Silver. This is the 4th book, I believe, in her Chestnut Spring series. It is Theo and Winter's book. Theo is Rhett from the first book, his like protege, and then Winter is Summer from the first book. It's her sister. Theo is a bull rider and Winter is a doctor. I know in this, Winter's coming out of a really bad divorce. It's a one-night stand. It turned into a positive pregnancy test. That's not a spoiler. It's on the back, and it's also on the cover. So here's the 6 books that I am hopefully going to be reading in August. I'm sure I'll read more. We'll see if I stick to the TBR and what else I end up reading. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!